Well, hello there. Been a while, hasn't it? 9 months since last time I was out with this foot. Still a problem, but just can't stay in the house anymore. I just need to get out. So my old mate Cookie has picked me up, drove me to the South Pennines. We're going on a very short hike, find a nice little campsite, and that's us. So we're just focusing on the camping today. No big deal. So I can show you my new kit when I get in. But for now, bye now. Well, feels weird being out again. But like I said, it's going to take some time before this foot properly healed. So this is a very short hike, focusing on the camping. It's what you're doing, it. You test and adjust as you have injuries, or in our case, as we get older. It's just how it is. But you know, we're still making the effort, albeit slower and shorter than what we've been used to over the years. But still good, isn't it? Still getting fresh air, camping. It's lovely. Again, a big thanks to Cookie for picking me up and bringing me here. Much appreciated, pal. Might even give you a glass of wine later. Well, you wouldn't believe it. We're going to camp. It's a quarry, and it's called the Pennine Way Camping Quarry. A lot of Pennine Wayers camp here. And at the moment, this is on Wednesday afternoon, by the way, there's a load of African blokes, and they're having, I won't show them because legal stuff, but they're having like a religious meeting. They're all dressed in white. They've got a bit of a bonfire going. They've got loads of tents. They're all singing like hymns and having a right good time. So rather than interrupt them, we're going to leave them to it. I'm going to have a bimble on and see if we can find somewhere else. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, so me and Cookie there, we're just talking about kit and how it's almost like become a fashion statement. And I'll be honest, I'm a victim of that as well. I do like kit, and anything that comes out new, if I can afford it, I'll buy it. I'll just buy it anyway. But you don't need a lot of fancy kit, you know. I was saying that one of the first people to do the is it Appalachian Trail in America, something like that. Was it Appalachian? Yeah, Appalachian, sorry, it's been corrected. She did it with 2 carrier bags, your Cookie. She did it with 2 carrier bags. You gotta respect that, doesn't it? You gotta respect that, eh? Just going through a gate. Let me just close this. It's nice up here. There we go. Clunk click every trip. Yeah, so you don't need a lot of fancy gear, you know. Anything will do. As long as you're comfortable with it, and happy with it. That's it, innit? Yeah, so clearly where the African guys were having that jamboree, or that religious festival, whatever you call it. Can't camp there. So we're just bimbling up the Pennine Way. Oh, look at this. Yeah, look, wait one. Are you ready? Massive, innit? Not even sure what that is. I'll have to get my guidebook out. Okay. So we're nearly at our alternative campsite. Hopefully it's going to be nice and flat. Fingers crossed. What do you think? Cool. Yeah? Nice. Sheltered. Here and here. Yeah. Alright mate? That'll do for me. Superb. all set up now. Cracking little place this. I'll probably come back here, you know. Nice and flat as a pancake. It's just started drizzling, as it does. What I'll do, I'll take you for a wander around in a bit if it backs off, and show you the tents and how they differ with my modifications and Cookie's original setup. Just hopefully it keeps the rain out. So in the morning, if I'm covered in water, you know something's gone seriously wrong. Hello. Well, it's absolutely bouncing down outside, so no grand tour unless it backs off later. It's so nice to be out again, you know. It really is. I've really missed it. Like I said earlier, it's been 9 months with foot problems. Still not cured, but heading in the right direction. But you know, I often chat about on previous videos how you got to adjust and change your style as you get older, or you got injuries, and you can do, you know, you can still enjoy the outdoors as we do, but it's got to adjust and maybe shorter distances in. Steve and I are both fortunate that we're both retired now, so we can go any day of the week, diaries permitting, of course. Rained a lot yesterday, so as soon as we got under the canvas it kept raining and raining, so not much to do really, not much to see last night. So a good night's sleep, a couple of glasses of wine, which was nice, and yeah, slept like logs. We're just about to decamp, but before we do, I've done a video on the Cloud Peak, but I'll go down and I'll show you the difference between the unmodified and the modified. And I can tell you now, my modifications have worked. I'm kind of glad it rained. I don't like rain, but I'm kind of glad it did because it's bomb-proof. So let's go and have a look at that. Yeah, so looking at the difference in the two tents, I'll try and get them both in shot here. You see, Steve has got the top cover on it, the hat, whatever some people call it, top hat. Yep, and I did away with mine, only because I could. And I patched in there. Like I said, there's a full video of it, and I'll put a link up somewhere around here. So you've got that, and coming round, that's where I put a vent, and it's all seam sealed inside and out, and I think, you know, it works well, and it did work well last night. No rain came in, you can see nothing's there, it's all scooting off. Totally waterproof, and there was very little condensation, in fact not really anything worth talking about. So yeah, so we're going to pack up now, head back to the car and back home. So there we are, just about all packed up, nothing but flattened grass, leave no trace, all that malarkey. That fire you can see there, that wasn't ours, that's previous. So nothing we can do about that really. But a one more round, picked up our litter, not that there was any, and if we saw anybody else's, we got rid of theirs as well. Scruffs. Just as we're packing up, the rain come down, so the tent's going to need drying out when we get back. That's okay, it's all part of it, eh? Yeah, like a short trip, this video. Nice place this. I'm not going to tell you where it is because I'm coming back and I don't want you being there. It's great. Bags of scope. As I've already said, my distances I can actually hike are very limited now. I don't think it's a forever problem, but it's there, and I will get on top of it one day. So back to the car now. Steve is going to drop me off back home. Bless him, much appreciated Stevie, thank you mate. And that's it. So for now, Until the next one, no idea where or when that's coming from. Bye for now.